Hey, what is going on everyone out there on YouTube? My name is Brando Linick, and in this video I want to be very crystal clear as to whom this is for. This is going to be for those of you who are looking to really start a business. You're wanting to get into business and entrepreneurship because you want to quit your job, you want to make extra money, you want security for your family and yourself, not have to worry about paying the bills at the end of the month. And even if you're not worrying about paying the bills, you just want to increase your income. If that is the case, this video is for you. Now, in this video, I want to talk about internet-based business and give you guys some tips and ideas on going about this. Now, I want to give you an example that's not very common, but I just want to use it because I have a tattoo here, and even though it's not an airbrush tattoo, airbrushing is fairly popular, and this is only ringing a bell because I have a cousin, and I was hanging out with my cousin the other month. Okay, I had flown them down, and we were hanging out, and they wanted an airbrush tattoo, so they did that. And it's a popular business, but it's not that much in demand, but it is still popular. And when it comes to an airbrush tattoo business, doing this because you want to be your own boss, create your own income, you want to, build up your own income. You just don't want someone to work for, all right? You don't want to work for someone else. If that's the case, on the internet, it's the same process as off the internet. And you got to keep this in mind because a lot of people, when it comes to this, they clash. What do I mean by clash? They get started in business, all right, and they want time freedom, they want leverage, they want to spend time with their family, they want security, but then they do all these stupid things, all right? They go out, they have a storefront, they go out, they buy equipment and supplies, and they enjoy what they're doing, but the problem is it's not really satisfying them, all right? And they're doing, let's say in this example, tattoo airbrushing. So in the traditional space, all right, they have a store, they're operating out of their storefront, and in order to make money, they have to actually drive and commute to their storefront to operate, to deal with their customers in person, and there's nothing wrong with that. People do make lots of money that way. I'm not putting it down whatsoever, but if you want freedom and you want to spend more time with your family, you want to make enough money to spend more time with your family, you want security, it clashes with that because when you have to be at a place, a location, you have to manage people and you have to show up to do the work at a different location, all right? That means when you're doing that, you could be spending time with your family, but you can't because you have to do that to build an income, all right? And this is where a lot of people become slaves to their business. And that's why in this video, to kind of illustrate how to do this on the internet, instead of having a storefront, you can have a website, all right? And it's not the only way to go, but these are just ideas I'm sharing with you. It's the same process. So instead of a storefront, instead of employees, you can have an online website. Now, I've seen a lot of people who have websites. It's literally the best looking website. They post a lot of content, but they don't have a lot of people coming to their site. It's like no one's coming to their site. They don't know how to get people who are looking for what they have to offer to their site. Therefore, they're like a beautiful island in the Pacific Ocean, kind of like Hawaii before Hawaii was even found. Nobody knew what it was. There's like indigenous people there, all right? Nobody had known there was an island out there until people had sailed out there, all right? And then we found Hawaii, all right? It's the same thing. If you don't know how to get people to your little island, your website, you're not going to make any money. So I'd encourage you to do is learn to build a business and market your business through the internet. Learn to leverage yourself through social media, through blogging, through effectively communicating and building up an email list and building relationships with those people instead of having to go out there and have a storefront and employees. All right, learn to leverage your time and learn to utilize what you're using right now, where you can actually operate from the computer and at the same time spend time with your family, where you can pick up and travel, and without having to pick up locations and franchise it out, you can pick up your laptop and you can still build and maintain your business. I hope that makes sense, all right? So that's just the power of the internet. That's just the tip I wanted to give you. I hope that made sense, all right? You need to have a site where people can get to know you, what you're all about, the services that you're offering, and you need to learn to get people to that. And you can use social media for that and blogging, but a lot of people, they don't know how to blog effectively, they don't know how to actually use social media effectively, so they go out there and spam. I would not encourage you to do that. Educate yourself on this stuff and you'll be well and on your way. So I hope that's clear. In ending out this conversation, if you guys would like to learn how I was able to go from working 30 to 40 hours a week in a restaurant full-time going back 2 years ago and create a full-time income business through the internet, all right, without doing meetings or bugging friends and family. If you want to learn how to do this and how a good friend of mine was able to go from homeless living in a van to creating a full-time income business, making a six-figure income their first year on the internet, all right, an ex-homeless person, then connect with me on my site if you want to learn this. If you're open-minded, you're serious about building a business online from home and having more time freedom with your family. It's 123marketingtips.com. Link will be down below in the description, and I will see you guys on the beach of the world. Enough rambling. I'm out. Take care.